Please. You work a lot. Hi guys, it's Robin from my Alkaline Vegan Journey. Come on in. I'm gonna set my phone up in a minute. I'm kind of abruptly doing this because y'all know I'm trying to come on time. I said 12 noon every day, and it's like 5 minutes after or something like that. I don't even have my clock set up there. About 10 minutes after. I'm doing better. And you look who's here. Haven't seen him in forever.
It's my fault she's late. I'm sorry.
Yes, his fault.
I'm sorry, everybody.
We'll repair, but I'm so glad to see him. We haven't seen him in a minute. Brian, part of Gig. Yeah, straight ghost. So check this out, guys. We're going to start in the garden right quick. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on in the news, and we got to talk about it. We have to talk about it. I've seen so many doggone videos on TikTok. But let's do the garden first. Y'all, I'm telling you, everything is popping. Everything is popping. Y'all hear what I'm saying? My peppers are revived. Something was eating them. I didn't have any. I had to put cayenne pepper on this just to try to stop the bugs from enjoying their meal. Because I didn't have any leaves on these. I got leaves, y'all. Okay, I don't want to get banned. Now y'all know I took over the pot over there. It's just like this one. And we got Persian limes. And that's what we were looking up because we just found out or just got reacquainted to the idea or the fact that Iran used to be called Persia. So that whole Middle Eastern area, those surrounding countries, is where this pear is from. And I found the seeds here. Everything out here is from a seed. Everything. Even the tomatoes. The tomatoes are from seeds, and these are dates. And I just bought dates, and they served them to me with no pits. They robbed me of the pits. Man, some of the vegetables I'm actually buying now just for the seeds. I did that with the bell peppers because they were bugs were eating them up. I have not had one bell pepper. Now these are watermelon and cucumber seeds. I did a lot of those because I eat a lot of those. We got a couple other lime plants and got the papaya. Now this one here I brought from the back. And this one here. Seeds. The seeds that have not been really introduced to the soil. So let me keep that pot. And look at the watermelon. And this is basil. I believe this is basil. Okay, and this is that ginger, that flowering ginger plant. And if you look under here, we've got this here. This is the mango. Mango growing in there. But I think that might be a nice little decorative pot because the mango will grow, and I'm not going to let it grow, but so high. And then the flowering ginger, I think that'd be nice. So we got more peppers and papaya everywhere. Limes, papaya, more cucumbers. And this is avocado. You got to get to work? Say bye to Brian. Say see you, Brian. Be safe.
Yeah, first day back at work.
You see that? And check this out, guys. He's one of the members of our Grocery Lake group that we established here to, help some of the local entrepreneurs with their businesses. And this is Panadol. This is the plant that I use and that they use in the hospitals here as a painkiller. Now what I do is I take the leaves and they're like, this is a succulent. And I don't really dry it, and I should, but I just boil it. See you, Brian. Okay, we got some more. I'm not exactly sure what these are because these are not growing like papaya, but I know it's something. And if it turns out to be a weed, guess what? I'm gonna dig it up and do something else. But this one I think warrants a little investigation because I don't know what it is, and I planted a lot of seeds. And if that's the only thing growing, it's got to be something. Growing everywhere too. And look at that. I'm not going to show you that one. I might get banned. These are watermelon and cucumber. No, these are all cucumber. all cucumber, because this is my watermelon. That watermelon is growing nicely. Look at that. I can't wait. And I'm going to take each of these vines and plant it somewhere so that they can get maximum growth. I'm going to inundate St. Lucia with watermelon. So that's that part. And I leave these inside simply because I don't have enough space. But I want these tomatoes to really flourish. More watermelon. I put watermelon in a specific thing. And I thought this was so cute. What I did is I took a coconut that I had cracked. And I took the shell, packed it with a little dirt, and I put the whole thing inside one of these recycled water jugs. Blue Water's water jug. And I was trying to hang it, but this I thought was great. And then if I wanted, I could pack dirt on top and around in this and allow it to grow while hanging. It's watermelon. So, yeah, I'm going to look into that. So, stay tuned. Can't believe I actually have another avocado pear plant. And then my peppers, bell peppers. These I actually had to bring in because I'm telling you, they were like this. The bugs had eaten all of this. And then now they're trying to do something. There's still some, but I had to bring them in. So I got to research what I need to do for that. If y'all have any ideas of what I could do to stop these bugs, I don't even know what kind of bug it is, but I see I still have other things growing. This tomato, I still have other things growing. And ginger, this right here is ginger. It's an underground plant. But I want, if you all know anything that I can do for these particular bugs, because it's only affecting the pears. I mean the bell peppers. So yeah. Okay, let me flip. Yeah, I have plants all over. Got a few more back here. But yeah, today's talk is about the pineal gland. We're going to go a little further into that. And I still did not get the information on how to actually put the background. So I'm going to use my screen from my computer. Yeah, let me show you these right quick while we're here. I had to separate some out. This is how I have to do sometimes. Actually put the seeds on. I had cucumber last night for a salad. And I just scoop the seeds on, let them dry out a little bit, and then I might push them down in, depending on what's supposed to grow, because I know I planted something in here. And you see the bugs? I got to get these out of here. It's attracting something, the peppers. The peppers, but you see how the pepper plant is starting to grow again after being just decimated by these bugs. So I thought bringing it in would actually help it. So we'll see. Okay, so let's get to it. I want to go first, check out you all's comments, because I know y'all supposed to be helping me come up with the things that you all want to discuss. Go through. Make that a little quieter. I like background music, though. Okay, let's do this. Let's see who's in the house right quick so I don't get so far behind. Okay. Yeah, today we're talking more about the pineal gland. So, pin your goal. Go pin. Pin. Okay. Okay, so yeah. Okay, JT82504, welcome to the family. Once you follow the host, you automatically become a member of the My Alkaline Vegan Journeys family. And that's got a lot of benefits right now. August, we're doing a retreat here in St. Lucia, and we've got a few package deals that we're giving out that include the flight and the accommodations. But you have to be a full-fledged family member, and that means subscribing to My Alkaline Vegan Journey on YouTube, following me on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Pinterest, and Facebook. The name is the same, My Alkaline Vegan Journey. Today, I'm opening my Etsy store. Right now, the only things that are going to be in it right today are the merch. I can't believe it. The hat is really nice. The notebook for journaling. We're going to start journaling. I've kind of been doing it with my notes, and that's why my notes, the actual notes on the Apple app, that's why it's so heavy, because I put everything in there. My whole fasting episode, I do that just talking to the mic. All you have to do is dictate. A lot of people don't know how to do that, but I'm going to show you all how to do some of the tech stuff, some tech tricks. And it was funny, my daughter actually suggested that. My background is IT, and I could definitely help many of you who might be IT challenged, meaning that you might have difficulty with, certain things on the computer. Now, that is to say that just like with this particular app, some of the things I'm still learning as well, because some of the apps have their own features, own things that they can do. Like me struggling trying to put that video in my background while I do my lives. I wish I'm going to learn how to do it if I could just take the time to do it. Yeah, my mouth just looks so bad, so I had to put something on it. So, let's get back to it. Let's go through it. Now, let's see. We got Jay. Let's see. Did I start at the beginning? Okay. Wait, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm pushing buttons. That's what I'm doing. I should not be. Sorry about that, y'all.
Hello.
Hi. How are you? You know something? I went through pushing buttons. I am so sorry. Let me
It's
dismantle
okay.
this because
It
we're
was
actually
probably
talking about something that we started talking about yesterday. So this was totally by
it's
accident.
it's probably meant to happen because I'm about to have gastric bypass surgery, and I thought after having my gastric bypass surgery that I was thinking about going vegan. So it's crazy that you added me, but if you're in an important conversation, by all means, go ahead.
Oh yeah. We'll talk. Make sure you DM me. I come on live every day at 12 noon.
Okay, I'm gonna
Okay.
follow you. I'm gonna
Oh,
follow you.
great. Now
All
I'm
right.
telling y'all know I don't know how to get out of this. I don't know. I'm telling you, this thing is crazy.
I'm gonna go ahead and take you off.
Okay, thank you, because
All
that
right.
saves me. And this is exactly what we were talking about. I'm
Have,
IT, and I don't know how to manipulate some of these apps.
it's
I just
okay.
got
Have a
to
good day.
take my time and learn how to do each one. Thank you
Yes,
so
ma'am.
much. We'll be in touch, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Guys, I'm telling you, this is exactly what I was talking about. You see how I know how to code. I tell you that. I can write some code. But when it comes to actually manipulating some of these apps, I'm telling you, I'm lost. I'm really lost. So yeah, I'm inviting people we don't even know. Y'all know we don't do that. But that's okay. We'll get it. And that's good. She might be doing this. Hey, Sandra. Sandra Davis, 5162, is a new member of the family. Welcome. You were covering. Oh, I was covering the mic. I'm sorry. I'm sure the way I was holding it, I probably was. I'm sorry. I'm right now in St. Lucia. I live here now. I've been here since February of last year. That's so weird. Because I came here on their Independence Day, which was February 22nd. When I look back at it, it's like, wait a minute. I came here on February 22nd of 22. So it was 2/22/22. Like, wow. And it just dawned on me later. But yeah, St. Lucia, Grosse-Ile is up north of the island. And I used to come here often to dive, and it would always be down south, which is View Fort. So, JT says, I need to know how to stop the bugs from getting to my plants, because they have eaten all of my pepper plants. Jay says, this is awesome. Okay, let me go back. You look great. Thank you too. I want to pain relieving plant. Yeah, that Panadol is like that. And it's funny because when I had my finger incident, they have it all through the hospitals and the clinics and stuff, a bottle that says Panadol. I'm like, wait a minute, we're growing that. And it's so much better when you get it straight from the source. I boil it and drink the tea. I mean, it is wonderful. Yes, y'all, please tap the screen. We want to get our rankings up. Mantha Yoon is a new member of our family. Welcome. I'm trying to figure out why it came up like this. It says, started following you. If you follow them back, you can go live together again. Oh, that's the girl that I just went on live with. I see. Okay, yeah. She did what she said. She followed. So welcome to the family, Mantha. Welcome. Mel Soul. Welcome home, Mel Soul. Donations Earth. Yes. And it's good for plants. Okay. Donations Earth. Okay. I wonder if they have that here. I need something natural. Like, I was going to put some ginger, just boil a tea, and then do some ginger and maybe some cayenne pepper. Just, some natural stuff that I could, spray on my plants. So that, and I know there are some things out there. I used to follow a guy, and I still do. I just haven't seen his content lately. But, I didn't even show y'all this one. But he actually comes up with these little DIY things that you could use that are all natural. And I need to go check him out again. I forgot to show y'all this one. This is my plan. Because y'all see, that's, I always get them mixed up. That is watermelon. Could that really be watermelon? I think I got watermelon and cucumber up there. But you see, if I put it up there, then I can easily let it hang. And my girlfriend's doing something similar with her tomatoes, where she takes a bucket, hangs it, and through the bottom, the tomato is going to grow. So I'm going to try something like that. I think my idea might be a little better. Okay, so let's get into it. Okay, I'm going to come back to the comments. Hey, Scoop, I see you just joining us. Welcome, welcome. Melso says, it's natural. You can put it on your dogs. For fleas? You can... What? Girl, hook a sister up. Y'all, you must know I'm dealing with my babies, and I cannot have him. I can't have my dogs down here because they got ticks. The ticks, I found one on me. Y'all, come on. And then 2 on my wall. So I was like, nah, y'all gotta vamoose, get to stepping. And then I was 2 o'clock in the morning trying to get them over to the water just so they get it. Refused. And one tried to bite me when I tried to throw her butt in. So I'm like, nah, I ain't messing with y'all. You ain't trying to do for yourself. I ain't about to be inundated with no fleas and ticks. That's it. But that stuff sounds interesting. And it's all natural. Donations Earth. So, yeah, I need that. Donations Earth. So let's keep going, guys. I want to get into this pineal gland. Because, y'all, this thing got me, like, floored. I'm telling you, I'm really, I mean, because not just the physical thing, but even what the doctors who are describing what the pineal gland can do and where it is and all this stuff, and what triggered me is the production of DMT. Y'all understand what I'm saying, right? Now, we're going to get into that. Let's not step ahead. Let's not move too fast, because I want to get the physiology together, too. I want y'all to be able to see what we're talking about and how direct this pineal gland and where it sits in our heads. So let me pull up a picture right quick, because I think this is worth it as we get into talking about. And this one guy, he broke it down really great, and I want to kind of find him, but I've been all over the place on this thing. Let me keep going too. Let's see, pineal gland. Let's see, I got to go to some of these other sites to get, let's see, pineal gland. I'm telling you, I'm working with a crappy. The pineal gland, pictures, video, and explanation of what it is and what it does. Excuse me 1 second. I'm on a live broadcast. I'll be right with you, Peter. Peter, I need to talk to you too, so please return, okay? I really want to talk to you. Okay, so please return. Yeah, y'all, that was story time yesterday. Yeah, I know I was talking about that girl. I need to talk to him. But anyhow, let's, everything was doggone recording, because I don't type anything. I'm always dictating. So as I'm dictating, I didn't stop it. And as I was talking to him and you all, it was writing all of that. So let me go through this. Sorry about that, y'all. I need my tripod like nobody's business. This is the hardest thing I've ever done. And it's like I don't even have enough furniture in this place to make something up, to be creative, But what I'm going to eventually do is do just that. Be very creative. And just go out in the bush and pictures and video. Okay. What I really want is for you all to be able to see what the pineal gland is, what its shape and the location is so key. God is a trip. Y'all see that video I made where the guy takes the Aramaic alphabet and breaks it down, puts it to the DNA, the symbol for each DNA represents a chemical, and he took each of the letters and somehow or another used the Aramaic language and used the periodic chart to put in some letters, and somehow or another our DNA read as like a book. I guess what the first thing that it said. Y'all look at the video. Just look at the video. I'm like, what? And I think I put it, stamped. So y'all, put in the comments if you've seen it, because you'll know what I'm talking about. It's a video where they talk about our DNA, the strands of our DNA tell a story. The DNA, all of us have it. When it's actually translated, it's amazing what it says. Okay, so this 2-minute neuroscience was pretty good. It kind of filled me in enough. And like I said, I'm learning with you all too, because I don't know nothing. I'm not a doctor, and I want to learn about all of this. So let me set this up.
Welcome to 2-Minute Neuroscience, where I simplistically explain neuroscience topics in 2 minutes or less. In this installment, I will discuss the pineal gland. The pineal gland was given its name because it has a pinecone-like shape. Unlike most brain structures, the pineal gland is unpaired, meaning there is only one.
Right, and that's something that's very important. That had a lot to do with why Descartes, which was a philosopher, he named the pineal gland the seat of the soul, because it's only one. And you notice that every other part of the brain had 2 sides to it, not the pineal gland. And it's directly connected to, let me let them finish.
On the midline of the brain. The function most linked to the pineal gland is the secretion of a hormone called melatonin.
Now, we learned that yesterday.
Role in regulating circadian rhythms. The pineal gland is made up of secretory cells called pinealocytes, which secrete melatonin throughout the 24-hour cycle. Secretion is highest in the middle of the night. It begins to decrease as it gets closer to dawn and is lowest during daylight hours. This schedule of melatonin secretion is regulated by signals from the retina about light in the environment, which travel to a nucleus in the hypothalamus called
now check this out.
Nucleus.
I want you all to let me get this out of the way. I want you all to remember that the thalamus is here. The pineal gland is here. I want you all to remember this, and this the retina is, kind of where it's supposed to be. But there's another part that I want to introduce you all to, because I want us to really get the physiology, where everything is located, so you can kind of understand where we go from here as we talk about the third eye. And how, there are receipts as far as everything that they are talking about. And I'm learning that as I study this and research it, as far as the third eye and all the things that connect our bodies to our souls. Now, you talk about the suprachiasmatic nucleus. I want you all, that's part of the thalamus, or it sits next to the thalamus. I want to go back over that. That's so important, because when we get to studying the other part of not just the pineal gland, but what comes after, when you actually get in tune with certain vibrations, you'll see. So that's why proximity makes a big difference here. So check this out. Let me go again.
Which travel to a nucleus in the hypothalamus called the suprachiasmatic nucleus, and then via an indirect route to the pineal gland. The main function of the suprachiasmatic nucleus is to control circadian rhythms. And in addition to sending information about ambient lighting to the pineal gland, the suprachiasmatic nucleus also uses levels of melatonin as a signal to provide information about the time of day.
Now that's interesting because with that, let me bring that back a little bit. It basically means that there's no direct connection to the pineal gland, but by way of the thalamus, which is the suprachiasmatic nucleus. So remember that as well. Okay.
Because melatonin levels are highest during the hours of darkness, melatonin activity can be used as a signal that circadian rhythms should be in their nocturnal stage. If melatonin levels are high and someone is still wide awake, it is an indication circadian rhythms are not in sync. This might happen, for example, after flying across several time zones. In this case, melatonin is used by the suprachiasmatic nucleus as a signal to get circadian rhythms back on track. Due to its close association with nighttime and circadian rhythms, melatonin has also been investigated as playing a role in promoting sleep, but the true relationship between melatonin and sleep is still unclear.
You see that? Okay. Now I want to kind of stop there because there was another a part of this that I kind of delved into about the serotonin and melatonin that I wanted to get into. I wanted you all to kind of see just that, because the serotonin is what's actually, I believe, responsible for the DMT production. But I have to do more research before I can actually say that. But it's so much. This endocrine system, and I want to go through that. The endocrine system is a system that basically deals with, let me go through it because I need them to say it. This endometriosis and all of that is related. Okay. I want to show you the whole endocrine system right quick. So I want to see what you all have to say. Hey, we've got some new people joining us. Let me go through because I know I dropped off here. Oh, hey, Dr. Sabia Academy. Welcome home. Welcome home. Thank you for the roses. Chelsea Owens, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Okay, the endometriosis, the endocrine system. And this is why I gotta have the endocrine system. Okay. I just thought it was very interesting. And I'm trying to figure out where is my... Okay. The endocrine system is made up of organs called glands. The glands produce and release different hormones that target specific areas in our body. And they control all processes in our body. These chemicals help to coordinate our body's functions, from metabolism to growth and development, emotions, mood, sexual function, and even sleep. So this whole endocrine system encapsulates all of that. The pineal gland is, and I got to find out there, and this is why I'm learning this stuff with you all. The pineal gland is responsible for that hormone that regulates the sleep. We have other hormones that are produced, and I need to find out if that's all in the pineal gland. I don't think so. And this is Cleveland Clinic. They're all throughout. I want to see the endocrine system and see what it is. Because I'm telling y'all, I don't know. And then y'all let me know if you all are further ahead on this. I am not. And I don't want anyone to be left behind. Hey, Robin. Okay. Hey, Rachel. How are you? Welcome home. I thought I saw Scoot. Not sure. Because right now, the reason why I'm going into the pineal gland is because we're about to go into some other thing. And I'm ready. I've been holding off on this for a minute. You know, where we connect our physical being with our spiritual being. And I believe it's by way of the pineal gland. And to understand and to really validate what happens, you know, in that other realm, you got to know what's happening here. I mean, just scientifically, because the science bears out all of it. I mean, check that out. We're so busy trying to find data that corroborates stuff, and we wind up missing out. And I do, and I know I'm guilty of that, because I ain't going for no okie doke. It's too much okie doke. You got to really check stuff out, because people talk shit all day and all night and have you believing bull crap for real. So I do research, but this, I'm telling you, it has receipts, lots of them. And it's like, why are we so far behind? And I believe it's manipulated. I believe it's contrived. All of it. Y'all hear me? This stuff should be mainstream. Why is it not? You know somebody's benefiting where someone else isn't. Y'all stick with me on this because I'm going to tell you. It's bigger than I even thought. And to be able to get documented proof that, anyhow. So, I want to go through the endocrine system just briefly. It's made up of several organs that are glands. And I'm trying to figure out what are the other glands. So they reference it like there's more glands. Okay, so the endocrine system is made of glands. These glands are located all over your body. And they create and secrete hormones. So they're all over, not just the pineal. The pineal just happens to be in our head, and it regulates the sleep. Hormones are chemicals that coordinate different functions in your body by carrying messages through your blood to your organs, to your skin, the muscles, and other tissues. These signals tell your body what to do and when to do it. Wow. Okay. So the endocrine system continuously monitors the amount of hormones in your blood. Hormones deliver the messages by locking into the cells they target so that they can relay the message. Hormones, like vitamin D is a hormone. And that's why we need to get down deep. Don't just assume you know. Don't just try to think you know. No, for sure. I didn't know this stuff. I didn't, and we use these terms all the time, and I hear people using them all the time. You know, we got the pituitary gland. I've heard of that. Where's that? The pituitary gland senses your hormones, senses when your hormone levels rise and tell the other glands to stop producing and releasing hormones. See, we need to know this. What triggers that, the pituitary gland? We need to know this, but I want to go, because these glands are important, but I want to kind of put the whole picture together, which might mean we might need to do the whole anatomy. Because I'm going to tell you, this stuff that we're going to delve into is deep, and you got to know where it's coming from. And this young man, he kind of took us through a lot of it that told us exactly why things were happening the way they were. It was amazing. But I'm not going to bore you all with this. Let me go through this because I really do think that I need to organize this a little better. So, Donations Earth. I can't wait. To get some of that. I guess I'm telling y'all, I'm a sapiosexual. That means that I'm very turned on by intelligence. And every time I have a chance to learn something, I'm on it. That's why I do so much research. So y'all bear with me, I go overboard. But I want to talk about some of the things that are in the news for real. Because it's Black History Month right now, there have been a lot of videos talking about some of our history and things like that. But I came across Goddess Mimi. I follow her. She is real into women's issues, Black women, and she came up with this video about, I think her name was Turner, a woman in history that basically they mauled her. They just dehumanized her in ways that you can't even imagine. She was pregnant, and her and her husband lived there, I guess, on plantation, and the owner of the plantation wound up mysteriously being unalived. And of course, the slaves that were on the property instantly knew that they were be suspect. And I guess her husband, I don't know if he ran or what, but they caught him and they brutally beat him and hung him. I mean, and while he was hanging, shot him up so that you couldn't even recognize his body. And then came back for her because she was like, I'm not having this. I'm going to stand up. And she was pregnant. I mean, about to deliver the baby. But the way they did her, y'all, please. And I don't, not, she, Goddess Mia, Go to her site because I'm deliberating. I'm not ready to post that. What they did to this woman and her unborn child. I mean, Lord, please, that fence, build a fence around us, because for real, I don't know what kind of a spirit this is that is just so wicked. I mean, I don't know this thing. Y'all, I'm not posting that. I don't think I can. And she was visibly moved, you know, and I'm looking at it and just listening to them describe. Woo! Y'all. And then also, there's a lot of talk about what? Let me see. There was so much stuff. You know, it's Beyonce stuff with Jay-Z and I guess them selling babies. What is that about? Y'all into that? I just want to kind of go through some of the stuff that's happening now. That's just some of the, because y'all know I don't look at the news. This is just something that I'm wondering if y'all talking about this stuff or not. Hey, Eagle. Hey, JT. Check this out. Then they're talking about the Haiti. Yeah, let's talk about Haiti for a minute, because with it being Black History Month and we want to cover a lot of this stuff. There was another video, and I need to take notes for real. But hey, Trini woman, how are you? I actually wonder about Haiti, because they are very, very accomplished. When you think about what they've overcome there, and my lineage, my aunt did our family tree, and she didn't do no 23andMe crap, because I think truly that 23andMe is looking for a specific DNA type. You heard what I said? I think they're looking for a specific DNA type. That's all I'm going to say on that. But anyhow, my aunt did a background, and our lineage is in Haiti. So I did a little research and stuff. And y'all, what I found, and then what I'm even finding today, and correct me if I'm wrong with some of the details, because I have to refer to notes. My memory is still being formed from many, many years prior to 2020 of crazy crap. But anyhow, they, fought and won their independence. Y'all tell me how crazy this is. They fought and won. I mean, their revolt from slavery, their whole fight for freedom from slavery, from the French, and just being under the French's reign, they fought and won. They won, right? They won. And this is slavery. And do you know the French government is holding them hostage, saying that they owe them because they won? Because the slaves that they had, they should have, some bull crap about Haiti owes them because they won that war. Like reparation kind of bullshit. I'm like, who they talking to? I need to punch somebody in the face quick. Because y'all kidding me? They fight and win. And then you know what's even worse? The other nations won't even recognize Haiti until France does. And this is after, 30 years after Haiti done paid them the money that they asked for. Y'all, I bet y'all don't know this. I looked this crap up and I'm like, are you kidding? How many people know this? Haiti fought for their independence and won from France. France charged them nominally for winning that war. Haiti paid them, took them 30 years. Had to, because no other nation would recognize them as their own independent nation until France did, and France wouldn't. And even after being paid, they still won't. I don't know, I just think that's some dog shit. I don't know, I just gotta say it like it is. Is that some dog shit or what? Is that the way we playing this game? Y'all, I didn't know. I really didn't know. Y'all tell me if y'all knew. Because I did not know that. Haiti paid them, was equivalent now to billions of dollars. That's why they piss poor, broken shit. And sitting on the same island with DR, Dominican Republic, and DR is so fantastic. And Haiti is just what Trump called them? Oh man. Y'all know we have to be the favorite. Y'all know, oh my God, it's just incredible because I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Whole nations just, anyhow. Trini said, the beat Napoleon. Napoleon's first defeat came at the hands of Haiti. Y'all remember that? And I read about that. France was paid in full. I know. And why is it they have not acknowledged an independent Haiti? Please tell me what that's about. I don't get it. I mean, really, if we're listening and we see what they're doing to Africa. I mean, they got this. We see what they're doing to nations of color. We see what they're doing. I mean, what will it take? And I think a lot of it is fear. Because often you don't know what to do. What can you do? I'm sorry, I ain't buying. Man, the dollar is what controls them. So I'm going to try to use my dollar where it hurts them. And I mean, not at all. If I have to go without. And that's why I think them homesteaders are getting a really swift kick in the butt. Because a lot of people don't want everybody to go off grid. What they gonna do? What they gonna do? And it's funny. What was first becomes last. What was the head becomes the tail. I believe that crap. How many of y'all have ever had some company, you call the company, some big Fortune 500 company, and you have some customer complaint? How many of you have been told that you got a complaint and we settling this way? You can bark if you want, but your bark ain't gonna go nowhere because we like that. How many of y'all been told that? I mean, they rule supreme. What they say go ultimately. You know, I've heard that. I've heard that a couple times. I'll never forget arguing with the electric company. She's like, I don't care what you say, what you do. There's nothing that you can do to this company. She said it straight up. I got to gargle it out. There's nothing that you can do. So I think that's, something else. But it all still leads me back to why I want to talk about the pineal gland. I'm telling you, the things that I have learned, I get it now. And once you get it, I'm telling you, you're going to be so woke, it's going to be like, what the freak? I mean, parts of our body are not being utilized by only some. Parts of our body need to be utilized so we can at least be on the same planet. Almost literally, check that out. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm telling you that it seems to start with the pineal gland. It starts with that connection between body and soul. And I believe, honestly, that many have learned how to utilize this and been keeping it undercover, trying to hide it. And I see it. Why you going to put fluorine in all drinking water? Ain't that many teeth in the world that need to be whitened. Come on. What you putting fluoride in the drinking water for? Somebody tell me. List it in the comments. What are they putting fluoride in the water for? What are they saying they're putting it in the water for now? Come on, y'all. Give me something. I mean, really. So, when you think about countries like Haiti, when you think about just Africa in general, and many of those countries there that have booming production of natural resources that are pissed. Why is that? And okay, yeah. Let me keep going. Trini, I forgot your real name. I cannot believe it. But yes, not only do they need to give the money back, they owe them. Freaking, they won the war. How y'all gonna change the rules of the game after the game's been played and we won? I mean, they're fucking cheaters. Fucking cheaters. And they're gonna take the money. I still not consider them as an independent nation. You lost, your tail is wagging between your tail. Your butt is wagging between your tail. How do they say that? Yeah, the butt wagging between your tail wagging between your butt. That's what it is. Anyhow, and they mad. They mad. They got it on a black nation kick they butts. And they can't handle it. I don't know what that is. And they're going to try to make them even suffer. Yeah, we got you. Because even though you won, it didn't mean nothing. I can see them. I can hear it in their head. It didn't mean nothing. Ain't nobody going to recognize you until we do. And they haven't. I don't know what that is. But I believe that there are people in many parts of the world, and I think it might be with this 13, these powerful families that are utilizing this energy that is available to us all by way of the pineal gland with that DMT, dimethyltryptamine, that have now concerted an effort to make sure no one else can get there, because that's the only reason for fluoride in the water. They've already proven that fluoride ain't got nothing to do with whitening teeth. So, yeah. Stop. We got to stop drinking their water. And then, man, I got to pull this together. Let me do that. What time is it? Because I'm going to pull this together. I'm learning so much, and I'm kind of all over the place because it's still cajoling, and I can't sit on it, as y'all can see. I'm baking it, eating it before it's done, and it's got to be done. This pineal gland being the actual physical connection between our bodies and our soul has got to be examined, and not just medically. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Because if you don't see it and you can't prove it, they ain't going to really purport it, and they're going to downplay it. Because just like this one doctor was saying, yeah, there are bits and pieces of DMT produced by the body, but that's enough. That's enough. If you could produce a little bit, isn't there a way that you could produce more? Just like I was telling my doctor, I wasn't born with high blood pressure. So if it's hereditary, there's something that I did to trigger it. So I'm trying to untrigger it. And that's exactly what I did in the fasting. And she couldn't even leave me there. She couldn't even lead me to a decent diet. Thanks to Dr. Sabi, I'm on that path. Thanks to Dr. Sabi. Saved my life. Man, because I wasn't taking that medicine. You know that a high blood pressure is a silent killer. So yeah, you got to kind of do things on your own. And I believe that this is one where we're going to really piece together through medical stamps and other stamps, because there's some stuff that FBI and CIA are involved in some of this, and I will get in there. It is stamped all over the place with receipts like you wouldn't believe. You understand? And I can't wait, but it's got to go in a progression so that you understand it. Because I'm telling you, straight off the belt, it sounds crazy as hell. It really does. It sounds crazy as hell. But yeah, let's come back tomorrow. We did an hour. Y'all! I'm going to post this on YouTube. And this is good. But anyhow, thank you all for showing up. Trini, they want that. Complete. Those calcium phosphate or calcium sulfate crystals that just all around the pineal. All around it. Can't do nothing. But I'm going to tell you, there's hope. I'm a witness. I actually, when the doctor gave me the thing, she's like, and I didn't know what she was talking about. Your pineal gland's been decalcified. She actually said it. And I got to get my paperwork. All that paperwork is in D.C. And I'm in St. Lucia. So, yeah, I want y'all to see where she says, after I did that, I think it was the 40-day fast. The first 40-day fast, because Yeah, I did January of 2021. I did 40 days of all water. The first 3 days were dry, no water on me or in me, which equates to another 9 days of water fasting. But I did. I guess I should actually be saying. So the 3 days plus the 6. I did 46 days of all water fast. God damn, and you know at 45 days you are really in danger of electrolyte stuff. Yeah, where you can mess up your body after 45 days. You need electrolytes at least after 45 days of all water fasting. And that's why they kind of set the number of days at a maximum of 40 days. Because they know that 45th day, around that 45th day, you could mess yourself up. And I'm telling you, I was on a roll though. That first 40-day fast, I was on a roll. But anyhow, the pineal gland was decalcified, and they did I think it was an MRI. Whatever she did, she confirmed that it was decalcified. I didn't know what she was talking about. And I'm just realizing now, just a couple of days, it was like 2 days ago, when I just realized what she was talking about. Pineal gland, okay, decalcified, that's a good thing. I already know. But what it really meant, hell no, I didn't know until now. So that's why I'm getting into it. Also, the things that I've been able to personally experience is another reason why I need to get into it. I need you all's opinion, because Lord, and I'm telling you, it does not go away. It doesn't. Once you decalcify, and it remains primarily decalcified, because you could also calcify it again by eating and some other, drinking the water, the fluorinated water and all that stuff. You can definitely calcify it again, but it takes a minute. They're right. It takes a lot of buildup for a lot of these heavy metals and stuff. It does. But shoot, you live 20, 30, 40 years. Is that not a lot? Daily consumption? Come on. So, yeah, once you decalcify, and that's the best way, fasting. Because it's really done. Y'all hear me? Fasting is the best way to decalcify it. And I don't even think you have to do 40 days. I think when you do the reset, the 21-day reset, decalcification. Yeah, it makes us easier to control. You looking at the same videos me too. Oh my God. I stopped using that fluorinated toothpaste a minute ago. I still have some now, but I had to do what I had to do. And truly, every little bit of it, you got to watch. I'm telling you straight up, I'm in St. Lucia, and I got to learn my way. It's been a year already, you know. But guys, we're going to stop it there. We're right at an hour and 2 minutes. And I'm going to post this and all my other lives on YouTube. So y'all make sure you're following me on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, Twitter, and Facebook. My Alkaline Vegan Journey. We're about to pop off. I'm about to publish my store today. So y'all go over to My Alkaline Vegan Journey. I think it's .com. It's the Etsy store. It's and I don't know how you access it. I got to figure it out. I'm new, so I'm gonna figure it out, post it, and you all come join me. You all will be able to get my my merch before I will, because they've already ordered some, and they're already telling me it's gonna take about 6 weeks. So I got the t-shirts, the hats, the tote bags, the phone cover. The phone cover actually has Dr. Sabi's nutritional guide on it. So always at your fingertips. You know what I'm saying? Hey Solange, what's up? So y'all go to my store today. I'm going to post my grand opening. And I'm going to have some specials for my family. Y'all know what I mean? So you all, I'm going to come back tomorrow, same time, 12 noon. And we're going to continue our talk. And I'm going to have my background so I can show you some diagrams. You know what I'm saying? I got to figure out how to do this live, because I'm on here too much not to know. So I love you guys, and stay on the journey. Encourage others to join the journey. I've hashtagged that too. Join the journey, the My Alkaline Vegan Journey. I love you guys. See you tomorrow.